Alrighty you guys, well, we're 1 week out before this beautiful specimen of a character releases and chaos is unleashed, as we could say. But yeah, if you guys do log on in and if you check your gift box, bada bing bada boom, the Game Awards rewards are in our gift box, which is fantastic. Obviously just make sure you hit the level 30 and level 50 mark, and all of this great reward is ours. Thank you very much. 20, 50, and then we get the legendary blessing stone, which I'm over the moon about. Because I mean, well, having legendary blessing will help you out when it comes to what you call it, with your power level. Now, one thing we do want to check. Oh yeah, by the way, I'm gonna do these in just a second. I'm taking one for the team. Wow, okay. So I was afraid they were going to scam us in terms of making it so that it was only defensive blessings that were available. No, all the blessings are available. Okay, so this changes a lot of things in terms of which blessing you really want to go for. Now, obviously, it's going to be the offensive blessings that you want to cater to, because those are the ones that allows you to do more damage. More damage, that means you can beat the event. It's as simple as that. Now, in terms of the better blessings, thankfully I've got, I got 2 of them, 3 of them, I'd say. This is really good. This is really good. I mean, this isn't too bad. I just really take it for the big chunk of attack increase I get, but obviously my mana consumption is at 12%. That's horrible. So realistically, the one that I would suggest and would cater to the most, because this is kind of universally loved and used in so many situations, because of course at the end of the day, one thing to take note of is how the whales are kind of going about handling certain, I guess most of the bosses. From the consistency of the blessings that I'm being seen used, that I'm kind of lacking in, is Bloodlust. So when you are hit, it decreases your attacker's attack by 7% for 6 seconds. When you attack, it decreases your target's defense by 7%. I just kind of want to double check something here. What does that go into for the legendary? But right now, I think universally Bloodlust right now could be the fan favorite. Unless if you've already got it, then yeah, so 12%. So that is probably going to be my choice. Reawakening is solid. Okay. If you don't have Reawakening, consider it, because your cooldown decreases by 20%, so that is huge. Reawakening is also one that is universally used and loved in practically all situations. I don't think there's been a fight that I've not taken this. I'm pretty confident, because of course that skill cooldown is huge in terms of making it so that obviously your skills are ready to be used as soon as possible, right? Even like with the Westwind back in the days, I mean, that was like practically a second reset because of this. Without it, you could actually feel like it's actually taking longer than it should, when in reality it's super quick in terms of its reset, but this just made it so that it was practically instant. So I just kind of want to throw that out there. But I think for the most part, boys, because you don't need to. Okay, weakness. Okay, Fatal. So with Fatal Strike, you can comfortably resort to using the heroic version of it, because I know, I guess for Baron that was fairly solid to have. Pulverizer is going to be heavily needed, because then you can. So obviously in the whole breakage department, if you're lacking and slacking in that area, this is going to be a massive boost. So if that's something that you're needing, then you can always resort to improving your pulverizing at the legendary version of that, so that way you can maximize your breakage. So that's fairly solid. Double-edged sword wouldn't be too bad of a horrible one. So when your attacks hit, your attack increased by 4% for 10 seconds, but the attack of the targets you hit also increased by 3%, stacking up to 4 times. So a bit of a double edge, but I mean, it's still feasible in terms of getting your damage up. But I think for where boss slayer you don't need to concern yourself with, because you only get 20%. So like Pulverizer is solid, Reawakening is solid. Reawakening is universally loved. Same with Bloodlust. I'm going for Bloodlust, FYI. That is huge. The fact that I don't have that in legendary, and the fact that I have the opportunity to get it as a legendary, yeah, I am not missing this opportunity. Hell no. I think it's kind of limited on the ones that you really want to focus on, because I'm just really informing you and kind of focusing on the ones that are kind of universally loved, to be fair. You don't really need it when attacking an enemy who has that. No, you don't really need to concern yourself with that too much. You can still resort to using the heroic version of that. I know that sharp perception is also fairly solid. If you're in need of critical hit support, sharp perception is a huge play. I know that this is also one that is commonly used in certain boss fights. In situations, I would also resort to this. But if you really want to maximize your crit output, this would be it. This would be it. Even though I'm at like, well, even though my crit is ridiculously high, I still resort to bringing in this just to give myself that more of a, not of a guarantee, but more of an extremely high chance. So yeah, if you're regarding and needing in critical hits increase, this would be a huge player. So it really comes down to on what you're looking for and what you need in terms of cooldowns, reawakening. You know, if you need breakage, if you need crits, but I think Bloodlust is just going to be the one that I'm personally going to go for, and the one that I would really push to suggest, because it's going to be universally used in practically all scenarios and all situations. But yeah, double-edged sword, you know, boss lady you can keep with heroic. So yeah, weakness detection. I know some people might want to resort to that. That is the thing about this one is that in certain scenarios, this doesn't really affect the fight in much. So, prime example with the Baron fight, I was taking this for the longest, not realizing that realistically, the damage dealt to the targets that have elemental weakness increased by 20%. That there was no, like, it really didn't factor in too much. Like, I was getting no types of benefits from this, hence why I did a complete rework and a complete change. And what was that? I brought in 2 heroic. What did I bring in? I think I brought in sharp. No. Oh no, I brought in fatal strike and something else. Was it bloodlust? I think it was bloodlust, unless I'm tripping. But yeah, in the case of weakness detection, it's not something that I would concern myself about, not for right now. Again, this is something that you can quite easily comfortably use a lower rarity of, just because in certain fights it really doesn't do too much. It says 20%, but the weakness is just, it's near to nothing. Doesn't make a change. So I think I'm gonna go with, where is it? Oh, I can't believe it. I've been waiting for this day. The longest time coming. Let's freaking go. Bloodlust. You know what? You know what, boys? Now that I've got it,
let's try.
Where is it? Get out of here. Get out of here. Oh yeah. Oh yes. And then I can always play around with this and throw in that if I wanted to. Oh my, if I get that, if I get Sharp Perception as a legendary, holy, my whole lineup is looking clean. God damn. Okay, we take those. So anyway, that's just kind of me going over some of the blessings. Choose wisely. This is the opportunity to get a huge one. But with what I talked about and suggested, look out for those. Obviously, go off from what your build is looking like, what you need more of, and then yeah. But yeah, Bloodlust University loved. Hell, let's freaking go. All right, so I'm taking one for the team. Obviously, with these what do you call it? But what are they called? Black Fridays. There we go. Okay, so I'm gonna buy. Oh god, I mean that's fine. Oh yeah. Also, we have to grind essence, which I'll go over in just a second. And then since I've got 900 remaining, I'm just gonna pick up this one. Boom. Okay, so let's see if I can outbeat the scam. Oh my god. Oh Lord have mercy. Oh, I'm gonna get cooked. Okay. You know what, boys? I'm just gonna say, give me rare up tickets. That's all I care about. I need things to prepare for Thomas, so let's do this. 20, what we got? We got 2! Let's freaking go! We got 2! We got some blessings, okay. Not too bad. Such a scam. Don't do it, boys, don't do it. Alright, so like I said, we're 1 week away. To be fair, with everything that's happening right now with solo leveling Arise, within the span of the 1 week that we've got remaining, boys, we can quite easily farm up over a multi, which is fantastic. So obviously you can do your dailies, which is which is perfectly fine. It's normal, right? Do your dailies. You get, I think, what, 100 essence. I love these events. Is it still going? Please tell me it's still going for another week, please. No, it's closed. Damn it. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Obviously, you were able to get an easy 200 from the event, but I didn't realize it was closed. But that's a-okay, because the best event is back. Lucky Clover. Make sure that you are maximizing this. Oh god, where am I going? Make sure that you are maximizing this event purely because... Oh, does it not? Hold on a minute. Why is it not? Whoa. Excuse me? Alrighty, well there we go. Thank God. For a second there, I thought they were only giving away gold, which isn't a bad thing, but hey ho. So obviously once we get the winning raffle, just by getting times 2 or times 3, there's 40 essence, 80 essence there. The remaining other ones give you weapon, custom draw tickets, and other bits and bobs, of course, which is fantastic. But this event truly does set you up nicely in terms of getting a multi's worth. I've said it before and I'll say it again. Out of all the events that they've introduced, Lucky Clover event is by far my most favorite event, with the weapon custom draw tickets that you get for free, and again the amount of essence this event actually gives you. Like an easy free multi, because there's multiple seasons too. It's like 2. Well, hopefully there's 3. Well, usually do 3. So anyway, so make sure that you always maximize doing this. So I gotta get on it. And then all is a go come the 28th. Is it 28th? I think you drop on the 28th. Yeah, come on the 28th. All is a go. So yeah, make sure to log in, do the event. You can at least get a good old multi with that, and choose the correct blessing.